Hello and welcome to this quick yoga flow for flexibility. So let's get started at the front of the mat. Arms overhead. Bring the arms back down to the side. Circle the arms back up. Look up. Bend back if you can. If not, all good. Just stay lifted, looking ahead. Bring the arms back down either side of the body. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms up. Bring them back down either side of the body. One more time and we're going to switch it up. So as you bring the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, palms facing upward, and just lean over to the right side of the body. Breathing in and breathing out through the nose. Coming back to center, over to the left side. Feeling the stretch that's taking place in your body. Back to center twice more. One more time on each side. Coming back to the center, arms either side of the body. Begin to just roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, fingertips to the mat, coming up into a half forward fold. Hands on your shins, not shins on your hands, and step back with the right foot, step back with the left foot into a downward facing dog. Begin to walk out your downward facing dog here. Move your body in a way that feels right for you. This is all about feeling, exploring, and connecting with your body. If your heels don't press onto the ground, all good. So inhaling, exhaling, and I want you to lift your right palm off the mat and bring it to the left leg. Just looking under that left arm. For me, I'm looking up at the spotlights and my soft boxes. Stay here for a moment and then bring that palm back to the mat and then switch over to the other side. Now I'm looking into people's houses. Back to the mat. Lift the right leg off the mat and step it forward. And we are going to come into warrior one pose, left foot at a 45-degree angle. Circle the arms up and overhead, and then just bring them round to your back, clasping your palms together like so. Stretch those arms down your leg. So you're looking up, coming to a soft back bend, right knee out in front. So you're bending at that right knee, looking up, and then drop into the inside of that right leg. Humble warrior pose. So your shoulder just on your right thigh, arms lifted up. Coming back up, arms overhead, fingertips touching, plant the palms down onto the mat, step back with that right foot, and let's do the other side. Lifting that left leg, stepping forward with that left leg, 45-degree angle with the back, coming up, looking up, bending in the back if it feels good for you, bending in that front knee, clasping the palms together, looking up or looking ahead, gentle back bend, and then come into a humble warrior on this side. So you've got your shoulder on the inside of your left thigh. Coming back up. Fingertips touch at the top. Place the palms onto the mat. Step back into a downward facing dog. Step forward with the left foot and then the right foot, half forward fold, coming up into that mountain pose. Bring the palms together in front of your chest. Circle the arms around, coming down into a chair pose. Feet can be together or hip width distance apart. Weight in the back of your heels. Bring the arms down to the mat. Stretch the legs. Step back with the left foot, then the right. This time coming into the mat. So baby cobra, looking up, elbows either side of the body. Bring the back down, tuck the toes under, lift the knees, coming up into a downward facing dog. One more round with humble warrior. So lift the right leg up, step it forward to the top of your mat. Warrior one pose. Arms behind, down, feeling that stretch in the back. Coming into a humble warrior again. Lifting up into that full warrior one pose. Plant the palms onto the mat. Step back and let's do the other side for the last time. Leg up to the front. Foot at a 45-degree angle. There is a super cute baby outside looking at me. Super cute. Hello. Clasp the palms behind. Yeah. And bring it back. Oh, baby's got a super cute hat on too. Clasp the palms. Coming into that humble warrior. Oh, that was a nice distraction. Okay. And it just goes to show I don't edit any of my videos. The only thing that I edit is the beginning and the end. When I walk into my mat and when I'm walking away, everything else stays in. It's about authenticity for me. It's about being true to myself and also just showcasing the different things that can happen. So palms pressed into the mat, stepping back with that left foot, downward facing dog. Drop the knees onto the mat. And we're just gonna come into a seated position, but with your legs stretched out ahead of you. So bringing the right foot into the inner left thigh. Circle the arms up overhead and then just gently drop down, bringing your hands underneath your left foot. Now, if this is too much, you can also use a strap or a belt. So you're lifting yourself like so with your strap or your belt. And if you find that your leg doesn't stretch all the way out and it might be hair, all good. It's fine. The more and more you start to do these poses, these flows, these exercises, you will begin to feel a shift within your body. So one of the things that I recommend is that if you do this, try repeating it more than once and just feel the difference that takes place in your body each time that you do it. Repetition is an absolutely beautiful thing. Few more breaths here. coming back up. Okay, let's switch on to the other side. So this time we've got our left foot on that inner left thigh, right thigh, and then coming up and over. Coming back up, and this time keeping your right leg stretched out, and just bring your left leg bent, so your foot behind you, and now just bring your right foot to the top of your right thigh. So kind of like in a figure 4 pose. And just place your left palm onto your right knee and just look back. So just twisting at the center of the body, head towards your shoulder, your right shoulder. Head back to center. And let's switch over to the other side. So this time, that right leg bent and back, and the left foot onto that top of the right thigh, right hand onto that left knee, and then just twist back. I swear, every single time I'm like, what is right and what is left? I do know my right from my left, but honestly, when you are teaching and practicing, it's like, hold on a minute, have I actually got that right? So bear with me, you know what I'm talking about if you're like, what is she on about? So yeah, and this is where I start to babble. So a few more breaths there. Bring your head back to center, coming back. Stretching both legs out this time, out in front of you. Arms up and overhead, and exactly the same thing that we done previously, but we had one leg bent. So this time we've got both of the legs stretched out, and we are just gonna bend over, coming forward to your own degree. If you need to bend your knees again, feel free to do so. And there's a class going on upstairs, so you may be able to hear, maybe you won't. Hopefully my video editor can edit it out. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling the vibe within your body. Gently make your way back up. Come into the front of your mat, bring the soles of your feet together like so, and bring your hands around your ankles. Begin to flutter the thighs like a butterfly, because this is butterfly pose. And if it feels good to you, you can begin to come forward. You may find that your head is able to rest on your feet. If not, all good. Make your way back up. Coming into a cross-legged position, or keep your legs where they were. Bring your right palm onto the mat. Lift the left arm up and overhead, feeling the stretch in the left side of your body. coming back to center, but then reverse place your left palm onto the mat, arm overhead. Super dope. Back down, and there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this yoga practice. Thank you so, so much for taking time out of your day. Continue to feel, explore, and connect with your body and your body only. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and please do let me know how you feel in the comments. Thank you so, so much.